Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to She Think It's Fine to Date Married Man. Champagne.
You said, oh boy, this girl. Okay, you said, what's wrong with dating married men?
Oh, girl.
I just don't see a problem with it. Like if the man wants to do it and you do too.
Wait, hold on. Just to be clear. So, nothing wrong with dating a married man, but you curb stomped a woman and destroyed a $300,000 car because of cheating?
Yes.
But also nothing wrong with facilitating the cheating of a married man.
I'm a hypocrite.
Okay, I mean, she
I'm
admits
not
it.
gonna sit here and lie, but being a hypocrite is very.
Have you ever
blatantly
dated a married
honest.
man?
No, but I would.
So you don't see anything
it's
wrong
not,
with it?
It's not just hypocrisy, though, right? That's an actual contradiction of worldview.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not. You're not even applying. Like, what is your worldview? Like, what is bad even?
I have no clue. I'm still trying to figure that out too. I'm young. I don't know.
When you say married, do you mean like if a couple was about to get separated, like they
Yeah.
both have agreed,
Yes,
but
like
legally they're
that.
still married,
Yes.
but
Sounds
they're
like
not.
There we go. Here we go. The little conservative girl is come to the rescue. She wanna be a hero because she know the lady right here. She look like a damn demented person talking like this. You see what I'm saying? She's reframing what she's saying. No, we know what she said. We know what she means. She means a married man, a married man. But no, she want to say, she want to put it in a way where no. It's what you mean is it's only when they're separated, they're not together anymore, and they don't love each other anymore. Then you're okay with that? Nah, come on.
You're just dating
Together.
married guys. You said there's nothing wrong with dating married men.
No, I meant like about to get a divorce, or they're already
Yeah.
separated, but they're still married.
Just by law,
Yeah.
but they're not.
I don't
See?
see a problem with that.
But not like homewrecking, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, like,
Yeah.
we need to
Yeah.
clarify.
No, I promise you.
What if you were in love with your best friend's husband?
Are they getting divorced?
No, they're good, but he
No.
wants to.
I'm good.
If
I
he has a
don't
green
think
Lambo.
So they have to be like.
Yeah, if he has a
Screw
green
the
Lambo.
Lambo. I don't care about that.
What if
get a
he's
car-
hilarious? What if he's the funniest guy
And
ever?
charismatic.
It doesn't matter.
And charismatic, yeah.
I don't know. I don't like marriage, but at the same time, if you're with someone and like you're not getting divorced, I'm not gonna go in and mess with you because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me.
Psychologist.
How you get him is how you lose him.
Wait, actually, my question, I'm editing it. So what if they are, your best friend and her husband are about to get a divorce, but she's your
I
best
don't think I could do that because I'm not.
So
my
it
own
depends on the
friends.
woman then.
Yeah, it depends on the woman.
I guess I could understand that. I mean, like me personally, I feel like even still being married by law, like I believe it under God. I think that it's more than just paper
Yeah.
and going to court. So I personally wouldn't date somebody that is still legally married.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do see people that they
Really?
do that.
Like, if you think it's a covenant,
Yeah.
and the covenant's broken,
I wouldn't.
then
'cause-
who would care if the legal portion wasn't?
Well, because I still think that that's part of the covenant, and you're supposed to.
Why is it part of the covenant?
Because you're supposed to get married in front of the public. That's where you have your bridesmaids, groommen, your family.
That
You're
has
making
nothing
it
to do with the
public to
legal.
society.
That has nothing to do with the legality of it. And
Why wouldn't it?
First of all, those aren't requirements.
No, it's not.
Like, could you get married on a desert island with a guy you loved with nobody around?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Then-
think
then
so.
how
Need a
could you?
witness.
Well, I believe through a pastor.
You have to have a pastor.
Somebody under God, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And so,
A legal figure like that.
well, for your framework, what's a pastor?
You know what's doing right now? He's testing the logic on the girl. That's what he's doing. He's right now. He's testing the logic. Let's see how it goes. Oh, my bad, folks. Oh, he's testing the logic right now.
Somebody who believes in God.
No.
Well, what are they?
The one who got online, they can pay $10.
I'm trying to figure out
Fuck.
what the qualification is. Is it just like you have a degree?
No.
Like, well, then what is it? What is a pastor?
A pastor is somebody who's devoted their life to God and is willing to teach and spread the gospel to others.
Couldn't a guy named Tim who just did that yesterday be a pastor?
I don't think so, no.
Well, then what is the requirement to be a
It's not
pastor?
for me to judge his exact standard, but
Then what is the requirement here to be a pastor?
You get a certificate.
It literally is.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally get
essentially-
this.
See, Blonde is using someone else's story. A 20-year-old was sentenced to 20 years in prison for curb stopping a 15-year-old McDonald after school. Happened in 2012 in her county. There's probably something else with a different story. I don't know.
That is, yeah,
Yeah.
Online.
to that degree, yeah.
From your view, a pastor is somebody who has an online degree?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think
Then what's a pastor? Like, what are the requirements to be a pastor here?
so. Well, just like I said, just to devote your life to God and willing to spread the gospel to others.
Okay,
Your
so
teaching.
so let's say Jake Rattlesnake here. He's a filthy Australian atheist, okay? And one evening he has a vision and he converts to Christianity. The next day devotes his life to God, says he's a pastor. Is he a pastor?
If he decided to make the decision, I believe so, yes.
Okay, so then Jake Rattlesnake at that point has the power to marry you.
Me technically, I do think so, yes. If he
Oh
went
my
through the
God.
procedure to do so, yeah.
Well, what is the procedure other than he just declared himself a pastor?
An online course.
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, we just went through it. He woke up at 11 o'clock. God gave him a vision. The next day, he declares himself a pastor. Is he a pastor?
No, he's schizophrenic if you're seeing a vision.
I don't think so necessarily.
Well, no. I mean, honestly, is he a pastor at that point?
If he went through the procedure to do so,
What
then
is
I
the
think
what,
so.
what is the
Which is
procedure?
procedure, yeah.
Yeah, what is that? What is the,
He's trying to break her. He's trying to break her. And see, she said he's looking for. I really don't know. That's what he's looking for. I really don't know.
the procedure? That was the procedure. He had a vision. The next day, he says he's a pastor. Is he a pastor?
Not if it's like self-declared, just, oh, okay, I'm a pastor.
Well, then who declares
Then
you as one?
I would think that you would go to the church and
So the pastor is the
so
one
the
who
guy who
working in
declared
charge.
themselves a pastor declares the next guy the pastor, declares the next guy the pastor, declares the next guy the pastor. Is that how it works?
I believe so.
Okay. So, what if you marry a pastor? Can he absolve his own marriage?
Through Christ, yes.
What does that mean?
Well, you're saying absolve, like, to get married.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
wants to get married to you. Can he marry the two of you because he's a pastor?
I mean, you're supposed to do, like I said, you're supposed to do it in the presence of others. So,
You're on a desert island.
okay. If you're
The
a
plane
pastor,
went
then-
down. Bam! You're there. It's just you and him. You've been there for a year. You've been surviving on fish and crawdads and shit. You want to get married. You love him. Sex outside of marriage. You know it's a sin. He knows it's a sin, but you're passionate about each other. He's a pastor. Can he marry the two of you?
I believe if it was under Christ, you're the only two on this island.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Then it doesn't require witnesses. Then.
I mean,
Damn.
it is supposed to be with witnesses.
Yeah, but it
That's-
doesn't-
Damn, he really okay. He very good, very good. He's very good at just bringing it back to the first topic. You see how long they went to the argument, and then he got like a straight answer. He just went back to the original statement and argument and throw it back at her. That's very, very, very fascinating to see.
Doesn't, but yeah, right.
the
But it doesn't
tradition.
require it by your worldview, right? There's no requirement for this.
No.
Okay, so if there's no requirement for this, then couldn't he then divorce the two of you also the next day?
There we go.
So, like in theory, couldn't he be like, "Okay, we consummated this thing. That's awesome. Now it's absolved."
Well, yes, because I'm saying because you do have to have legal documentation.
Why do you need
right?
legal documentation? You're on a
If you
desert
want-
island.
but if you- I'm saying
What
if
did
you
you do?
want
What
to
did you
be
do? Did you put it
legally
in?
married.
Did you put it in the sand? You were just
There's no
like,
scanner, no printer.
Yeah, and then I erase it.
yeah, like
No, but I'm
what legal
saying-
documents? What do you
Okay,
mean?
well, if you are on the desert island, well then yes, because you have that's the agreement between the both of you. So yes, you technically could at that point.
But it's not legal.
No. But
Okay,
I'm
so
saying
then
if you
le-
did get the legal
Okay, so
marriage,
then I just want you to know, then legal has nothing to do with marriage. It can't. Because if it does, if that was a requirement, then you couldn't do this on the desert island with no lawyers or courthouses or anything like that, right? So now you're married. The pastor has married the two of you. He happens to be the husband. Okay. Who could then absolve the marriage? Him? So then technically he could do the consummation process of this marriage and then the next morning wake up, stretch, and absolve the marriage?
I mean, at that point, you don't have the documentation. Yes, you could.
Yo, what's up with this girl? Just always laughing, man. And she's still always laughing like she's trying to break the tension. You see how the tension is just building? She's laughing because she's trying to break the tension, folks.
Like, okay,
I'm gonna go have a
I
cigarette. I don't know where to go with this.
can have one too. I mean, I don't.
See?
Did this
There we
all
go.
come from
There
the
we go. See the tension? What's building?
what's wrong with dating married men?
Yeah, because I was just saying that, okay, well, if you're technically still married by law, because that is on your legal status, you would be married.
I like how he's testing her. He should test her a little bit more. Oh, I don't know. No, but it's when they laugh, they're trying to break the tension because the way you break tension is by laughing. Then you hear the giggle is in the background. That's them trying to break the tension. Let me know what you guys see in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.